And so the margin for error has finally vanished. The group stages are giving way here to dog-eat-dog football. It is knockout time. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation. And he shoots! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Walden certainly looked hungry and excited on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Valde. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rafinha. Pavlovic. Musiala. De Jong. Rafinha. Balde. Rafinha. De Jong. De Jong! It's off target and by quite a way.
It's only a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Stanisic. And it's Musiala. Kimmich. Barcelona, but it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Casado. Musiala. Kane. And now the breakaway. He's found the way through. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. It's gone out for a throw-in. Musiala, and it's Kane. Davis. Yamal. Pedri. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Brilliantly cut out. Musiala. Stanisic, shifted upfield, and it's Kane. Muscular approach does pay off here. De Jong. Yamal. Pavlovic getting this one clear. A shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Olise getting this one clear. Olise absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Kane, now he's off and running. Araujo. Rafinha. De Jong. Al-Kubasi makes the interception. Nicely intercepted. Now it's Kane. That looks a good ball through. Rafinha. De Jong. De Jong really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
He's having a shot! They've scored!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
That has sent him sprawling. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
To further improve their position of comfort. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Ferran Torres. Rashford. And he's heaved it away. And we've reached half-time.
Barcelona are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
And he has been fouled there. And it's Davis. Musiala. Casado wins the duel this time. And he's picked out the run. And he's managed to get free. Yamal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Lamine Yamal, he'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Kimmich. Musiala. Kane. He could be in here. It's Kane! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that's a great chance from a really swashbuckling run. His manager will be wanting more of that.
Bernal. Yamal. Ferran Torres. Kubasi. Bernal. Yamal. And here's Ferran Torres. Tar. Upamecano. Musiala. Davis. And it's Kimmich. Now that's well seen too. Diaz providing an outlet on that flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Skims one in.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chances gone a begging.
Musiala. Oh, it's come loose. Goes for the shot! And that's off target.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Neuer gets it clear. That's a throw. it's Rashford. And here's Yamal. Yamal, big chance! Shapes to shoot! Rashford. Ferran Torres is onto this. It's a real chance!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Al Kubasi cuts it out. Now it's Kane. Araujo, no. Again, there's no way through. Oh, he's bustling through here. Now it's Olise. He has found the way through.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops. Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Kimmich goes short. Proves too strong. Diaz! Denied by an instinctive save.
Diaz is offering a right smile there.
Yamal. And it's Gavi. That has been cut short. Casado, aim forwards. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Now it's Yamal. Oh, they could be caught out here. Gavi! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he could smile about it, seeing as there are a couple of goals up.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Diaz receives it in a wide position. That's very neat. It's run loose here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Musiala! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Kubasi. Oh, some tackle that. And that is as far as they're going to go. Musiala, spread out to the left. Davis. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Ferran Torres. Now it's Gavi. Now it's Ferran Torres. Kane. And it's Kane. Goretzka. And he's picked out the run. Olise! Really well taken goal. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist?
Bayern Munich, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision.
And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona arrived knowing what they had to do, and they have done it. They have achieved the advantage in this tie, which still, as they know, has a long way to run. How would you summarise what